can't move him away because we don't want one of them to step on him. So what I'm going to do, because I didn't bring any equipment, this is very risky and should never be tried. But if you know what you're doing, you can definitely... Tense moment is here. You see, I'm putting him in a kind of a state. Oh, almost. You have to be very careful. Very careful. Look at that. Cape Cobra. Look at the size of the snake. It's actually pretty big. I first thought it was quite a small Cape Cobra. They average at about 1.2 meters. So the snake does look like a fully grown adult. Probably easily 1.2 meters. You can see it's making that hood. It just actually wants to move away now. It's almost like I put it in a state of Thanatosis here now. It's playing very relaxed in my hands. Look at this. It's not even inflating its hood anymore. Only when you put your hand on the back of them like that. Look at that. The Cape Cobra is not a species known to play dead like this. See if I can put him in a state. Look at this. Now look, this is the key point. Pressure your eyes here. Look how the hood closes. I'm going to give him a rub. And he's pretty much playing dead now. Look at that. That is incredible. He is not even moving at all. Look at that. He's completely knocked out. I can even put my hand right in front of him now. So just by that gentle manipulation, pushing him on the back of the head, they're pushing him down, that dominant behavior that I showed towards the snake actually brings back that primitive instinct. Even in species that aren't really known to do it, you push it to that boundaries, you actually get this behavior where they just completely, the brain just shuts off. They've been overpowered, they're about to be eaten, and they just go dead. Because in the wild, animal that is dead normally does not get eaten because most of the species hunt active prey. They don't want animals that are dead. So if you play dead like this, if I was an animal that were hunting active cobras, I would just leave it and go away because I don't want to eat something that's dead. So that's what's happened here. It's completely playing dead now. See, it's almost become putty in my hands now. 2 minutes ago the snake wanted to kill me. Now it's completely relaxed. Look at that. Africa's deadliest cobra, completely relaxing in my hand. I can even give him a scratch under the chin. Look at that. Oh, waking up again. Really amazing. What I'm going to do, I don't even have to neck the snake. You can see the size of him. Looks like a comfortable 1.3, 1.4 meters. Look at that. It's a really big cobra actually. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move him off just a little bit away from the horses here where we're working. So 9 steps on him. We don't get hurt, he doesn't get hurt, and that's all we want. So I'm going to move him over here, let him swim across the water and go his way into the forest over there. Look how stunning that is. It's incredible, such a privilege to work with both at the same time. Now what I want to try and do here that I've never done before is put my hand on both of them at the same time. This one's very alert. It's huffing. It's huffing. Got my hand on both snakes. It's quite nerve-wracking, but if you're very gentle, look at that. I'm stroking both of them. They both have gone into a state of Thanatosis, just by a touch. Just giving them light scratches, you can see they're both completely flat. That is really more remarkable. Look at that. Both gone completely soft. I can actually see if I can turn the snake around to camera just to show you how docile she's gone. Look at that, just a little rub. Heads right next to each other, little gentle rubs. Just by a touch. One moment they try and kill you, next moment by gentle touch. You knock them out and they go into a state of Thanatosis. You're completely relaxed. Not completely asleep, still conscious of what's going on, but they are now in that primitive instinct is kicked in where they shut off. And they pretty much can be very gently approached and worked with now. Not something that you should try at home, but through understanding of animal behavior, I've gotten to the point where I can handle them like this. What a snake. Oh, I'm spraying at my shoes. What a spectacular snake. They come here to hunt frogs. They'll eat rodents, frogs, even sometimes other snakes. But there's a lot of frogs around here, and that's obviously what he's come to hunt. And he's not allowing me near his head. Look how aware he is. Oh! That speed, that awareness. Such a fast snake. Just a touch. Look at that. Just a touch, he rolls over. He plays dead. Look at this. Right here in the mud. Touch him there, the mouth will open. Look at that, the mouth's open, he's dead. Dead snake, I can still feel his heart beating. But to all purposes, he's dead now. How incredible is that? Just one touch, nothing more. Just picked him up mid-body and he's out. He can't help it. It's just that instinct that kicks in. And the Rinkhals is famous for this reaction. The ultimate in Thanatosis. They're the best at playing dead. They even secrete a foul smell that smells like something that's dead and rotten. And what does something do when they're dead? They lie upside down and their mouth goes open. And look at this, the mouth goes open. Look at that. Look at that. Incredible. I'm going to put him in the water. Look at that. Incredible. Now a gentle rub on the back of its head, all along the spine here like this. You can see its breathing slowing down a little bit. This is not harming the snake in any way. It's just awakening a primitive instinct. I'm not using any force, just a gentle rub. Just a gentle touch all along the body. He's still got a hood, but he's almost down to that state of Thanatosis. Just one last rub along here. And Africa's most deadly cobra is passed out. Look at that. He's out. Just made that massive hood, try to bite me, go crazy, but with a gentle approach, just touching him along the body, kicks in that primitive instinct that tells him that he must play dead now. This animal has overpowered him. Truly amazing. Truly amazing. Africa's most deadly. And even give him a kiss. That is amazing. You didn't think you could ever do that with something this venomous and this dangerous. So, let's give you a tickle. Come. There we go. Wake up. There we go. You arrive. Beautiful. Fully back. A beautiful Cape Cobra. See, he's not even striking at me at all now. It's almost like me and him have become friends. He's making the hood, but he's taking a nice little scratch on the back. It's really cute. You see there? He's almost become like a puppy. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Shield-nosed cobra. Check it. With his little tail burrowing under the sand. Before I pull him out, you can see that rough scale tail. Almost like a gecko's tail. And some people actually believe they wiggle it to attract their prey. Look at this, burrowing under the sand. Look at that, wow. Not as venomous as the true cobras, but venomous enough for me to have to go to hospital. So it obviously attacks your respiratory system. You can see he's very alert. It's quite warm, he's out hunting, and they use that little snout there to dig under the sand. Look how cute he is. Very fast. So these small snakes, stocky little snakes, are very fast, almost like a little pit bull. When they bite, they inject quite a lot of that venom. Okay, buddy. He's so cute. He actually digs his nose down and allowed me to scratch him. that, look at that. Look at him, look at him. Pointing his snout down for me there. Its scale on the front of his nose, it's like a shovel. What they call the shield nose cobra. They've got that big shield on the nose and actually use that to dig. And in the mouth, they've got short little fangs and inject that neurotoxic venom. Feel them under my leg.